Hello, good morning. Welcome to another Yes Future Study stream. Today is Tuesday, January 16th. It is 9:08 a.m. Eastern Time in the US. The market is starting a new week. It's a shortened week. It's a short week, only 4 days. We're coming from a holiday. Martin Luther King, MLK Day. Markets were closed yesterday. We had over the weekend we had 100,000 contracts negotiated, and now we're having 200. This is maybe like 300 and about 350, including this part, right? Settle is way up here. This means that inventory is short. The electronic inventory is short. We had a day that has, when the market failed, the market make an attempt to make a new high, but it failed. It failed, and I was on Friday. It wasn't a good day for me. It was a bad day. Emotionally, I wasn't my mind was not in the right place. I was going through some personal issues, and I decided not to trade. I mean, that was, I went into the market, into the opening, decided not to do trade. But somehow I get involved. I just get involved. I broke my rules, and it was bad. It was really bad. What the market did, you can see here. I highlighted this at the time. I highlighted this area of volume. We have another node of volume here and down here and down here. Not too much down here, right? And some of this volume that was during this day was, this day did not took the whole thing, right? This is a sign. This is a sell sign, and that sign repeated on Friday. But I have stated at the time that I had a long bias here. I have a long bias, and the market came back inside previous day range, just as it did the previous day when it came back inside previous day and actually took the opposite side of the range. I was thinking my traders will try to do the same thing. That will provide the fuel for for a rally. I was on the long side of this market, but I was, that is the thing about biases. When you have a bias, when I have a bias, I forgot what I just lose perspective of what the market is doing, and instead focus on all the signs, all the data that reinforce my bias. I am just blind about anything else. There was long liquidation, market dry at the low, dry at the high, dry at the low. There was tapering all the way. The market found an area where two-way trade can take place. The key here, the key element is that this low, the market was bought here. The market was bought exactly at halfback. This is not a good sign. This tells me that this is the buying that's coming into this day. It's more likely a weak hand trading. There was some strong selling happening here with volume, but at the end, the shape of the profile. This looks like a long liquidation day. This looks like a long liquidation day. If I don't know what happened today. Yeah, this also looks like a long liquidation. The market is shooting its way down and then just trading back and forth here. Notice that we have 4,800 here. There's a lot of trading around this area, and I am keeping the previous high, because the market keeps stopping. Notice well this day. Even if this is an electronic session, let's just look at this, man. This is good. Also, this inventory was going to take this low. Okay, it could have also taken this high. Let's notice where this selling is coming from. Exactly from this level. I don't care what level it is, but just exactly to the tick. What happened? Let's see what happened here as well. The same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very mechanical selling going on here. It doesn't mean that the market cannot keep going lower. What this tells me is just, I know that the overnight is not the strongest traders during the overnight. That's something that I already know, right? This is just another indication of that. Now, where this low? Before going over there, let me take I just did my homework today. I didn't do it last week when the market closed. All right. The most relevant thing is, the market the market tried to make a new high here, all right? And as we see here, I'm going to see here, let me show you something here. Oh, I guess I can show this. Yeah, this is what we're showing. There was good volume here, and there was good volume, and all this volume that came here above this high was liquidated here. This looked like a long liquidation. Now, my question is, right, is this liquidation going to continue? Are the longs from these areas, this one, and this one, are going to be moved out of the market? Okay? Is the liquidation going to continue? Is the market just going to correct this low here? That happens to be really close to the 4,800. That's another indication, right? 4,800. Who buys there? It is just very short-term trading going on here. Lower volume as well. We have lower, but volume was not behind. A lot of things, a lot of signals here that this is, more of the same. Now, in the middle of everything here, now before going over there, crude oil, this looks like crude oil. These are the other markets. So crude looks like this is going to, it's trying to establish a rally here, but this is just trading a range. It looks good. Also, market can break here below the $70 mark. Dollar was liquidating, long liquidation after long liquidation, and now it's in a range. We have a range here. There was a breakout of this range, but and it closed above this above the range. Um, Gold also range. Um, Bonds are in short covering mode. You know? Short covering here, short covering, short covering. There's some rebalancing of long EMI. This rebalancing took the market inside this range. You can see there's a range here, right? And this one got inside, but it was rejected. This is the 30. Now, the current market, the weekly and the daily time frames are in range. The monthly has no excess on the high, no excess in the highs also on the daily and weekly time frames. With the monthly, the only one that is trending higher. Notice how the last 2 months, these big ranges here, I don't have the volume like, for example, this one had. This month here that break below this range had lower volume, has higher volume. And this one, the rally did not have volume. There is this is very, very clear that there is a trend line here. The market is trending higher, buying from that mechanical trend line there. And from the something that, what the heck? Something that, can I? Oh yeah, I can make it. Notice this day here. I'm gonna change color. Notice this day here. This day that has higher. This is wide range here. It took the low of this range here, but it closed inside. And notice what happened with that day. It has higher volume here. This is the one. It increases the volume. This is what is catching my attention. The market had volume to the downside, but it couldn't. It just couldn't close below this, right? This is something that was in the side, in the positive side on Friday, that catches my attention. That is still kind of like, this is, the thing is, when I have these things, these signals, these signs, these pieces of information, especially the volume here, it's not necessary the market has to react to that information right away. Okay? It is kind of like a delay. It's saying the market is giving me information here that is going to be can use down the road. And also this piece of information to me is relevant here, but I don't know when it's going to be relevant. But I think that this high here is very questionable here. Now the other thing, there's one view that I may have here. Now the other thing, when I have a level which is this high, a new high, and the market is trading back and forth on that level. Multiple times now the market has made an attempt to make a new highs. Right? We have new high here, right? 1, 2 high, two times the market make a new high. Now you have 1, 2, 3 times the market has attempt to make a new high and fail. Right? When a market takes too much time to take a level, the market can in fact be rejecting that level. All right. Now, having that thing, that if I use that, this is not a principle. If I use that guidelines, if I have a 20-day range here, Market cannot make a new high. There is potential here for the market to come back to this level again. You know, this trade has been completed. Now, the potential is the opposite side of the range. If the market cannot make a new highs up here, that's a technical part of the range. But I remember I have this piece of information as well. I remember this day here. Now, I'm going to go a little bit deeper here. If I use now, okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to open my intraday, my market profile chart. I got my market profile chart here, right? How can I make this bigger? Uh-oh, I cannot make that this bigger. All right. This day here, this day, notice we have this range, this 20-day range. The market breaks. This is a liquidation of end of the year long inventory. The market breaks, removes all that inventory, gets short in the process, inventory gets too long, and notice where this inventory stops, where this low stops. You know, inside the single prints of this day. This day is FOMC. This is, I believe, is December FOMC, I think. This short period, and notice there is no excess here at the low. Also, we don't have excess at the high, right, up here. Both sides of this range have no excess. It is just, I cannot, this can be a situation where traders can see value in lower prices, right? Market goes lower, prices go lower, traders see value here. Disregarding disregarding the weak, the weakest, that the market is in a very, very weak situation here, right? There is nothing here. There's nothing here that is holding this inventory. All of this distribution where the most of the volume came during the FOMC day is now history. It's not here anymore. What we have is, there was not too much here. All this area here didn't have, it has a fraction of what was here. And this is something that I'm looking where the market has, where this range has is low. Right? Don't forget as well. I'm not saying the market has to rally, which this is the part here. But remember, there's no excess in the upper side. 1, 2, 3, 4 highs, and a cluster of 4 highs there. Also, the same thing happening in the weekly, and the same thing happening daily. Now, market profiles. Using market profile, this is just to see, right? This is just to see, a little bit deeper. It's kind of like zooming in. Notice what's happening here. Now, it is almost the opening, and during the last hour, the market made an attempt not to correct this inventory. This short inventory has, I will consider this part is removed. Overall inventory, overnight inventory is still short, and market hovering around the 4,800. The market can open. The market has the chance to open with a gap. All the gaps in the upper side, because we have 7 gaps in the lower side, 6 or 7. All the gaps the market has had, since the last one, it has had to, my bad, okay, to the upper side. It's not a gap to the upper side now. We have a gap to the downside. It's not that big. It's how much we have here, like 4 points gap. Market shouldn't have too much issues closing this gap. It's really small. What will happen if that doesn't happen? Also, the 4,800s, boy, it's a level. Well, the market can go back and forth, back and forth. I don't see anything here yet. Traders will be selling, probably will be selling because sellers way up here. The market is red, everything is red, right? And that's a sign of selling. And I question this day, and I question this day as well. And notice where the market is just at the center of the range. I will try to be as neutral as possible. That's all. That is always my goal. So I can observe. So I can actually observe the market and see what can happen. There is only for a couple, less than 2 minutes to the opening. This area is now history. This area also is history. This one as well. This one as well. What do we have is the I'm going to set this in gray here. Is this one here? It's right here. There's another one. All right, the market is right here, and we got this one here. Opening down here, the market will correct this level here. I won't consider this repair until it is traded during the regular trading hours. Less than half a minute to the opening. Let me see if I can open. Let me see if I can open Nasdaq as well. I'll try to open Nasdaq. If I am lucky, it will open before the opening, otherwise it will take long. Okay, it will take a long time to open. All right, well, just in time. Market is open. If you have any questions, comments, please let me know. All right. Market has closed the gap. Is this true? Okay, yeah. I'll quickly close the gap. Oh boy, come on, look at that movement. Do you see how far this moved? It came all the way down to Halbach, to overnight Halbach, and it just make a boom. I mean, how can you trade this, brother? Closing the gap, trading inside previous range, getting back inside this range actually targets this high here. Remember, you have a long liquidation this day. Having a long liquidation day, actually strengthens the market. Is that going to happen? I don't know. Have no idea. I don't like this low, for example. Now let's see if the market can close these distributions. Inventory is very short. I will let the openings are, this open, the market's coming from a long weekend. Why I will have any trade here? Think about that. How many trades have you already placed? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this is one indication. Huh? This is something here to the upside. Coming back outside. Back inside range. Inventory is very short. We have the 4,800. The low was at Halbach. There's a lot of orders here. There's a lot of traders, a lot of beliefs here. The market is going to bounce back. The market is going to continue breaking here. What is going to be? Which one is going to be? I have no idea, brother. No. I can probably see Jim being short here, but maybe carrying a position from Friday. maybe some puts here. And all of that because of this low here. Just because of this, only this piece of information. And your risk is, this could be something, market rejects. We have excess here, good excess in the upper side, and very questionable low here. Just that. And the trade can be completed, maybe closings in this area here. This is good. This is a good trade as it always was. Let's take a look again to these values, where this volume, if you check your volume profile, this is where it is. Right now it's here. This volume is being removed. If this market trades below, there is a possibility that this volume will be forced to liquidate, will provide a fuel for the market. Why I did highlight that? Coming to this area here. Right, that's 90, around the 90. Okay. Taking this area out, still there is something here, this area, all this pink here. And the next one is down below, the 4,700. Let me expand this. Let me expand this. Everything else. Right. I don't like when I have too much. Alright. Okay, I got this one. This is also very important. We got more here and more here. This is the lower side. That doesn't mean the market has to come back all the way down. This is just for the lower side. The upper side, we have only one node of volume out here. We have more in the lower side. I'm going to save this. What is this? What the heck is this? Oh, this is a ES comparator. Oh, this is the one. Yes, I want to replace it. I'm going to remove out the side. Now this low has been corrected. Huh? This low has been corrected. There's a lot of short inventory here that's being held by overnight traders from this day, from Monday, and also there's not too much here, but mostly from Sunday and yesterday as well. You can see that most of this inventory now has been rebalanced, has been removed, but there is still something here. I cannot see it because I set my charts just to see the last, just to see yesterday, or in this case today. I wanna do. Now, what's happening with value? What happened with value? Yes, on Friday. This is a weird market, V-shape. Markets don't usually do V-shapes, Remember, from this day, Thursday, we have this long inventory here. I want to keep this open. This inventory is very long here, right? There was some more inventory being added, kind of like, if you open this, just take a look at this, it keeps going higher. It keeps going higher, and then it's liquidated, but notice where it remains, just around, and this is more data, right? Just around this area here. There is a lot of inventory there, and check it out. What is that? Right? What looked like low liquidation suddenly looks like short covering. Huh? So what it is? It's long liquidation? It is short covering? It is both? What do I do? Okay. What do I do? The thing is, don't miss. The thing that I try to do is not to miss the information the market is giving to me. Okay? This looks like long liquidation, but if I zoom out a little bit, it will look just like short covering. What short covering does is weakens the market. There is some, and there was a lot of stops here, you know. And when traders took those have those positions, they have the longs, they have the stops set. I think that a lot of those stops were hit here when the market came all the way down to this area. What's happening to value? Value is below. No, we have lower value here. A lower value. And this is the way I trade. I try not to get too involved in the opening. There are some. I mean, if I had something here, if I have a bias to the downside, when the market closes the gap, look above, that's when it just disappears. You know, boom. That's something like I'm not that anymore. The market can keep breaking, but I still, you know. Wow, this is kind of like it is in the second accumulation of volume. Now I mean, if the market is going to keep going lower, volume will need to come here. Notice how, you know, when the market has this kind, notice where it came. This area has been taken, and now this, you know, is being bought from here. No taper here. There's no taper. Market has not dry here, has not dry in the upper side. How much volume this period has? 15,000, 15, 18,000. That was the order. This was the open. Yes, good volume Friday up here. I want to see what this is. One tick one tick chart. So it should be like 8,000 here, right? So 8,000 will make 16. just to have the same volume that we have here. Oh, this inventory now pretty much has been, it's history now. Oh, what else do we have for the week? We have retail tomorrow, 8:30, a bunch of speakers. Oh, the Beige Book. I forgot about this. Tomorrow we have Beige Book at 2 p.m. Okay, Beige Book at 2 p.m. Consumer sentiment on Friday and some auctions on 10 on Thursday. And for the week, basically banks reporting here. A bunch of banks here. No big tech yet. Maybe I believe the next week is we have some tech coming into the market. I don't like my chair making these noises. Please let me know if you have any questions. All right, give me a second. I need to make a call. So guys, sorry to show me these things. I was talking to a potential customer here. Um, I do something else. Oh, I was talking about all right. I apologize for that. Yeah, short. It wasn't my intention to show you that, but I hope you don't mind. Again, if you have any questions, please just let me know. Oh boy. Okay. All right. What's happening with the market? All right. When I started my call, I saw something here. This is what I am looking at. I was looking at, just to let you know. Now we have this long inventory and this area where the market was bought, on that and this very wide day range, and there was taper here. But it has extension here. This extension was aiming to take this overnight. Usually, I would look for something. You want something. I wouldn't try to buy this market because value is building lower. This is still a period. It's just starting, but um, I would look for sale maybe here. But this would have been something for me maybe depending on the circumstances, right? To attempt a long here with a tight stop. I mean, a tight meaning I don't know how much is the distance from this level to this level here. If I going to get some calls, in the market just it's bought from here back and forth. That will be maybe my trade is not working because I will need something towards the upside. But why? Because of this, it is too early in the session yet. Okay? Technical trading going on here. Right? First time was bought here. I have a 4800. Was bought from half back. There was a weird opening here, coming down all the way down here, and it just jumped. In less than a second, it went from 99, 98, something like that, to this area here. I didn't like that. Okay. Now, value. I am watching value here. Value is lower. I haven't placed any trade yet. Value is lower. So value is lower. We're about to open the second period. I don't like when the market acts like this. Can you see this? It has this kind of movements like boom, boom, boom. And when this is just kind of like stops being hit there, I haven't made it. It's very hard market. Especially this hard to trade, especially if you are going to trade futures. Not options is hard that way. Now, what did you think when the market made this low here, exactly at halfback, overnight halfback, overnight PSE, and the market was up here? Will you buy? You buy here? And now, let's check the upper side. This is something I did not notice at the time ago. I don't know why. I don't know why. This is the high. This is the daily high so far. At the high of this distribution here. It doesn't give me too much confidence, actually. It doesn't give me too much confidence in those. But this is, okay. I understand what's happening. I can give you an idea who is doing what here. Man, wholesale trading was easy. Wholesale trading was easy. Now, I guess, and look at how thin this day is down here. Leader, but it has excess. Oh, okay. Notice where this day, this is Thursday, right? Notice this is Wednesday, right? Wednesday there was no excess on the upper side, no excess on the lower side. I mean, technically it had. Inventory was very short, short, coming from this high liquidation of long inventory. But this day here, this day, what happened this day is the same thing that happened today at the opening. Market was bought from overnight halfback. Down here, overnight halfback. Also, happens to be the thickness, right? Inside, there was no support here. There was no support. This is FOMC day, and there is single prints here. The market has nothing here. The market has nothing. When the market is bought here, and there's no support here, in this, this movement, I don't give too much credit to this movement, but it happened that has had really long, the ultimate destination is this high. I think now that this day here, Thursday, has been rebalanced. Now we have a 3-day balance, no more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-day balance here. We have another what? How this profile looks. Oh boy, look how this shoots here. Makes a low. Oh boy. Gosh, this was a trend. This trend, I haven't seen a trend day now in a long time. It's coming back to halfback here. Now, from this area here, it's history. This one as well. Sayonara. What is sayonara? Goodbye or hello? Let me Google. Sayonara. It's hello. Oh, farewell. Goodbye. Oh, sayonara. Let's sayonara to this wire. And now, for the market to comes through this area doesn't have volume, so there is no incentives, right? Right there, it doesn't have. The market shouldn't have any problems going through that. But if there is something serious to the downside, it should go through this area really, really quick. It shouldn't be that hard. Now we have this area on the upper side, and the lower one and the lower side is down here. Okay, so now we need some volume here towards this area. Otherwise, you can see something coming up to here. Value is lower. Value for me is a reference. Try to trade in the direction of value. Come on, look at that, man. You see how this market moves. Hitting stops here. I would love to hear your comments here, your ideas. I haven't made a market update. I was busy. There's something that I need to say as well. I have decided not to trade this week. Okay, I know how I have said that before. As soon as I say that, I find myself into placing a trade. But I got this because we don't know actually when the market is going to provide us with opportunities. I made that decision is when I thought last Friday that I was fine. I was mentally fine. I went through something very emotional during the week, and I thought I had overcome that. I had went through that. That was part of my past, but unfortunately, I wasn't past that. My emotions are still there, and it had a great impact in my trading. So I decided to watch the markets. If I do anything, I will let you know. Also, I cannot keep doing. I cannot use, because this is you pay for this window trader. I don't want to have any problems with window trader. This is a proprietary software. Actually need they charge good money for these charts. Me doing this could represent a problem from them, which in turn will be a problem for me. Now we have higher volume. I had higher volume than the last day of the past week. If I use Jim Dalton, I probably will be we'll see some crazy numbers there, because he will, the way how his charts, how this is set is, it will compare to yesterday, minus 84%. This is just not like that. What I am doing here, I am comparing to Friday here, and not, I'm considering this part of the overnight. This one overnight. Remember, there is also another overnight here. I'm going to expand it. I'm going to add, this thing. Look at this. Okay, look at this. We have an inside bar forming. I don't know if it's going to end as an inside bar. Now, something else that I do here. BLT trading. Okay. Let me see. This is something I haven't completed. This is Friday. How much overnight Friday has? How much Friday has? Don't know. This is Friday? And this is Monday. Let's check that. Let's do something here. Paste. 112, 115. Yep, we don't have these ones yet. This is Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King. How much we have in the overnight? 116, 741. How much is this? Uh, 38,579. How much we have Friday to close? 47. Oh, really low volume. How much we have the previous? I'm not interested in doing anything there. This is going to be Friday overnight, 374, 374, 192, 381, 381, 949. On Thursday, do I have Wednesday? Yes, I do have Wednesday. Wednesday, 2, 12, good volume here. Good volume here. This is low volume here. And last night as well. Okay, this is a good volume here. 300. Where the heck did I put 300? Why I use 300? 10. It's not 310, it's 255. What? 255, 441. Is this day here? Now, let's check Friday volume. Total volume on 461, 790. Really low volume here. Very low volume. These days they don't happen. Market's not worried about hedging here. That's good. Thursday is better, man. You can see something there. But notice what happened between Thursday and Friday. Nothing happened. Friday market closed where Thursday, 1 point there. The previous day as well, 3 days balance here. And this day drops 20 or adds 20 points or almost 30 points. The next day is pretty much unchanged. The next day unchanged. Now this 3-day balance here. You can see here. 1, 2, 3 days. Now, what the heck is this? I guess I need to add here. This is Friday. This is Friday. 1, 8. $45. about Thursday? Thursday is this long day here. What about Wednesday? One seven 107.6 and Tuesday. It looks like Monday. What about Monday? The same? Unfortunately, I cannot see Monday. What day is this? 1-9. What is 9? 1-9. Tuesday. Yeah. Yes, sir. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Monday. Yeah, I'm right. I don't need that. I don't need that. You have an inside bar forming. I don't know if this is going to be an inside bar. Okay, remember this day. I'm going to remember that day. I don't know if this is going to be an inside bar. Inside bar, you know, go with the breakout on the inside bar, preferably in the direction of the trend. What is the trend? Is the question. We don't have a trend. Not the bigger time frames, monthly, a day, weekly, and daily are trading a range. Monthly isn't trend. Monthly is the only one. Coming back to 4,800. The same thing that happened when the market opened to the lower side, now is happening the opposite side. Notice where this market is being selling from. You know, if there wasn't the 4,800, I would say the market is selling from over 900 back. The same level the market used before. Now I wanna check. I don't wanna, as I say, don't wanna have too much. I don't wanna just be a streaming window trader here. Let's take a look at this thing here. You know. This is going to be 21 days market trading range. Right? Now we have this range here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inside this big one here. Market attempt to rally, liquidate. Another rally, it didn't liquidate the whole thing now. But this is the lowest question over here. The trend, there's a clear trend from where the market is being bought here in bigger time frame. Oh boy, give me a second. I need to answer a call. All right, sorry about that. You know, I have another rule as well for trading is that if I have so many distractions, you know, it can be planned, it can be expected, but also can be unexpected. But if it is happening, I will just stop trading. No, I will just because I cannot focus, just like that. This just adds to my initial decision to not trade here. This high has been, I mean, remember when this is still an inside bar. No, but what happened when the market was going to was bought here? The same thing happened when the market was sold here, very close. As a matter of fact, it was exactly to stick to Halbach POC, overnight POC. Yeah, so also close to 4,800. Now this is the second time markets coming back inside Friday's range. This is not good for shorts. You know? Again, if I have a short bias, you know, remember earlier I said the coming back market coming back is at this trading range is an indication, that kind of like a warning sign. You know, I need to think. I may think. I start to rethink my view of the market if I had a short bias. Those are just signs, right? It doesn't necessarily happen. In hindsight, it's easier. Oh, okay, I did when looking at this chart. Okay, I can say you buy here and you sell here, right? It's not, unfortunately, it's not like that. It's not that easy. I had to risk something here. I had to risk. Also, I was talking about how when I got taper here, this could have been a long based on this overnight low, right? But doing this trade with contracts, futures, with futures, it was harder. Right? It was harder. Using options, it gives me more room, right? Kind of like I may come back and forth, but I need something that has to react fast because value is actually lower than Friday. You know, value is down here. Let's see. You know, we talk about how this high also. Oh, look at that, man. I mean, how can you trade this market? Those are the stops being hit there. 10 minutes before this period closes, I'm still no. It has the potential to be an inside bar. It did not close as an inside bar. Now we have direction. The market has established so far a direction which is to the upside, but value is lower. Okay, now let's see something here. This is value area. This area here is value area low. Friday's low. Okay, can the market get inside this value area, right? Can the market move value at least to inside, at least to unchanged, right? Right now, value is down here. No? That's what I am checking. That's what I'm checking now. Based on that, I can you have value here, right? This is value. This is Friday's value. Do you remember we were checking these numbers that this day plus this day plus this day are basically unchanged. Market saddle is about, saddle is up here, one, then come down here, then saddle is about the same. It's unchanged market. This is a 3-day balance here. And let's see if this value can move inside this value. see if the market cannot do that. That would be, I don't know, maybe something to the downside here. These distributions have been close. I don't like how the market is trading now. Now this sudden burst of on price either to the upside, to the downside. There's a lot of short-term trading going on here. That these are traders. That's a very short time frame traders that are constantly being stopped out. You know, in the short side and now in the long side. I personally don't like this market here right now. Now, good excess in the lower side. The market has penetrated inside this value area. All this inventory here from the overnight session, around 250 something, now has been retraced, has been rebalanced. Yeah? We have 16 hours of trade here. You know? Now, in less than 2 hours, in less than 1 hour, in less than 2 periods, volume is bigger than the whole overnight. Oh, look at this. Let's highlight this thing as well. This is quite prominent POC here. Let's take a look. Let's expand this profile. This is the overnight. Oh, look at this. there's a lot of inventory here. Just check this out. I'm gonna take a screenshot here. Okay, I got a screenshot there now because I don't want to keep too much of these things. All right, it's complete rebalancing on this thing. Above this area, what the heck is happening here? Oh, check this out. Look at where M high is, where this market was sold from. Half back here. This is no good, man, by any shorts. Huh. Okay, if I got a long here, I will be very careful when the market comes back around this area. This could be there could be a spike here. The market comes closer to this. There could be a spike here. The market can accelerate around this area, but that could be the end. Be careful here. It's very elongated market. It's very long. Okay, the inventory is getting long here quite fast. Let me see if there is something here in this day. No. This area here. Okay, let's put that. Isn't I mean, I just love the window trade here. I will try Sierra this month, because the only thing that I need actually, I don't even need to look at the numbers here. Why you see the histograms here? What's happening? Can you see that it just dries here around this area here? Right? There's no interest in higher prices above this POC right now. Right now, doesn't mean. I want to see what happened in the next period. It did dry. It is, to me, it's not. It's not. This is part of the action, right? We have an action to the upside. The higher it goes, the lower the volume it attracts. So there is a rebalancing. The market can pull back. These longs are forced out. New longs enter the market. New strong lows enter the market, and can keep trading higher. I am checking this level now in the upper side as a potential destination. You know that I'm not trading. Once again, I'm not trading today. I'm trying to get to a state of mind that I can be calmer. Boy, Nasdaq is not good here as well. It's freaking mechanical leveling Nasdaq as well. Let's check Nasdaq. Look at where this low is. The lower Nasdaq, the lower overnight value area. Low of the current period, exactly POC. And Nasdaq is even more relevant. These levels are more relevant because it's thin. It's very rare that the market stops right there in POC. These references are from Friday. I have not updated. Closer. Look at where this. I don't remember why I have this 1700 for example. I don't remember why I put it there. There must have been something from previous days, but look at just how this market stops right there. But this is just incredible. Now we have two distributions. The market is becoming long, emotional. If there is something serious, the market will build value above this high or above this low. We start building value. I will keep the distributions. It will not close the distribution. Can this be a short covering day? Just the opposite as Friday. There's a lot of shorts here from the overnight. About $500,000. This can keep going higher here. No excess here in the upper side. There's some interest in here, in this, some big blocks here in this area. This area here is an interest here. Once has been taken. This was coming from what day? From this day. Yeah, from this day. It just doesn't have enough volume above this area. Can this be a trending day? That's the question. It's rare. I haven't seen, as I said last, what was that, Wednesday? We have a trending day after a while. All right. If you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, I think I'm going to be calling the day here. Something from the Nasdaq, on that market. Right now this market is in the single prints from Friday, but notice Friday has no excess relative to Thursday. It's right there. This market has better odds than going to taking this high here. I understand that. We have stated how the market looks here on the lower side, right? What kind of trade is going on here? No, Nasdaq is not my market. I have traded a couple times, past week. But it's just not mine. It's not mine. Everyone has its own market, its own characteristics. Some statistics here. The market usually provides a couple, 2 or 3 opportunities a day. Okay. Placing 50, 60, 80 trades is not a good thing, right? The odds that traders who do that kind of trade, the odds that they will lose their capital will end losing all the capital are high. That's one thing. Right. Also, the odds that somebody who cannot hold to the winners and rather holds or add to the losing trades, okay, the odds of those traders to end losing their capital are also high. Okay. The odds that those traders who trade without a stop loss will follow the same path that the previous traders are also high. I'm not saying this because I mean, these are just statistics. Statistics. These are just numbers. We are just a number here. Most of the trading accounts are closed in the first 4 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks. In the 5 to 7 weeks, almost all are closed. The question is, this business having that high rate of failure keeps attracting lots of capital. Now there's no excess here in the upper side. Some form of taper here. This one also had taper, but oh boy. I want to see if the market can closes this gap. This distribution. What the market is doing now? It's going higher, right? Where value is at? Value is overlapping low. Okay. Now I guess I will look something to the downside, but the market will need to keep going higher before to find location here. Did you see how this market comes down here? Now very careful, very careful. Just the market just buys from this low here. All right. I hope this help. What's happening? Oh, look at that! This is very close. Okay, last. We are just at last. There's some selling that. Yeah, unbelievable how this trading works, right? This is not a good level to sell. You see what's happening? This is 1 hour. I don't know how this is going to end. All right. I guess I'm going to be calling it a day. If there's anything, I will come back. I will be in the market. Tomorrow, I will be maybe for the opening only. I have something to do. I got an appointment at noon. Have to leave. I wish you guys a really wonderful rest of the day. Stay safe. Before I go, look at where this market has stopped. Right at the POC of this day that was here. Remember? We call it that. This is not good. This is poor and weak. The market has good also taking this high out. Right? The ultimate destination can be this, and I don't know. There can be some selling maybe in this area here. All right. See you guys. Unless you have any questions again. No one? All right. I guess you are such a good traders. Stay safe, my friends. See you another day. Bye-bye.